Welcome back to our next session. Children, in our first session, we have discussed about point and line. Point and line. What is this, children? Yes, it is a point which indicates location. Points indicates location and it is denoted by only English capital letters. And I denote this point with letter B. And this is read as point B. Now read this, children. Yes, point Y. What is a line, children? See this. Lines are defined as the geometrical figures formed by a collection of infinite number of points. A line is a collection of infinite number of points. If we join points in this way, we get line. It is a collection of an infinite number of points. What is a line, children? Collection of infinite number of points is called line. Today we are going to discuss about few more concepts. Now see, children, line is formed by a collection of an infinite number of points. In that infinite number of points, if I consider this point as A and this point as B, if I take only this part, this part is called segment. A segment with two endpoints is called line segment. A segment with two endpoints is called line segment. This is taken as the shortest distance between two endpoints. A line segment can be taken as the shortest distance between two endpoints. Is it clear, children? A line segment is a part of a line. A line segment is a part of a line that has two endpoints and it also has a fixed length. It is different from a line. Line can be extended in both directions and which does not have a beginning or end point. But a line segment has beginning point and end point. It has two end points. A line segment has beginning point and end point. Whereas line extends both sides infinitely. A line segment is a part of line. AB is a part of this line. L. I have denoted this line as L. This line is passing through L. And from, what is a line segment, children? A segment having two endpoints is called a line segment. One more example we will see, children. Look at this, children. Take a paper, children. Fold it and unfold it. You will find a crease between the paper. And this will show the line segment having two end points. This is one end point and this is another end point, and this is line segment. Now what is line segment, children? Line segment is a part of a line. Line segment is a part of a line between 2 points. Line segment do not continue forever like lines. Lines will continue both sides endlessly. But line will not continue forever like this, because it has two end points. A line segment has two end points, named as C, D. Line segment we use the two endpoints to name a line. We use two endpoints to name a line, and we draw a bar without arrows. If it is a line, we draw like this. Line AB. If it is a line segment, we draw without arrows on the top. Now once again, tell me the definition of line segment, children. Line segment is a part of line having two endpoints, beginning point and end point. Look at this table, children. The front edge of this table forms a line segment with two endpoints. The front edge. These are side edges, and this is front edge and this is back edge. This front edge of this table forms a line segment with two endpoints. This is one endpoint. This is another endpoint. Now you have to mark another line segment on the table. For example, I am marking one more line segment on the table with two endpoints side. In the same way, you have to mark one more line segment on any either side of the table. If the endpoints of a line segment are named A and B, then we can name the line segment as AB. As we discussed earlier, if the endpoints of a line segment are named as AB, then we can name as them line segment AB with two endpoints. You can also call it as line segment BA. That's a different name for the same line segment. This is only one line segment, but we can have two different names for this. Either line segment AB nor line segment BA. For example, there is a line segment with named as XY. Here is a line segment XY. It is named as line segment XY, or it is also named as line segment YX. Now children, you have to draw the line segments CE, DE and EF in this figure. Here is how to draw a line segment from C to E, D to E and E to F. Draw neatly using the ruler. See children, here are some ants crawling along the line segment PQ. Here is a line segment PQ. And some ants are crawling along the line segment. Do you know, children, we can count the number of ants along the line segment PQ. We can count how many ants are crawling along the line segment PQ. Count, children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we cannot count the number of points in the line segment. There are many infinitely small points in it. We can count the number of ants that are crawling along the line segment PQ, but we cannot count the number of points in the line segment because there are many infinitely small points in it. Look at this figure, children. Measuring line segment. Here there is a line segment. We can use a ruler and measure this line segment AB, and this is of 6 centimeters. Here is a line. Can we measure a line, children? No. Why? Because it has no starting point and ending point. Line cannot be measured, whereas line segment can be measured. We cannot measure a line. We cannot measure a line. But we can measure a line segment, because line has no end points. It extends both sides endlessly. But line segment has two end points. So we can measure it using a ruler. Look in your studio, children. There is an activity, look deep. Use a ruler to draw the shortest route connecting Deepa to her friend's house. And there is also a hint given to you, children. She might have to not work, children, walk. She might have to walk through the park. You have to draw the shortest route connecting Deepa to her friend's house. Deepa is here and her friend's house is here. You have to connect the shortest route using a ruler, and she might have to walk through the park. You have to take a ruler and you have to draw a line segment between these two end points. You can do it, children? Yes? Okay. Next. See this activity 1.4, children. In each box, draw as many straight line segments as you can. In each box, draw as many straight line segments as you can. You can only use one line segment to connect each pair of points. We know that only one line segment will connect each pair of points. So, using that line segments, we have to draw straight line segments in each box. How many number of points are there in this box, children? 1, 2. 2 points are there. How many line segments we can draw using these 2 points? Only one. How many number of points are there? 3. How many line segments you can draw? 1, 2, 3. 3 line segments we can draw using 3 points. In the same way, remaining 2 you have to do. Next. The length of a line segment is the distance between its endpoints. The length of the line segment is the distance between its endpoints. What is the length of the line segment AB, children? The distance between these 2 points is called length. The length can be in millimeters, centimeters, meters or kilometers. The length can be measured in millimeters, centimeters, meters or kilometers. If AB has a length of 5 centimeters, then we write AB is equal to 5 centimeters. If the length is 5 centimeters, how do we find this length? Yes, using ruler from A to B, we have to measure and write. If it is 5 centimeters, we have to mark like this. Line segment AB is equal to 5 centimeters. If you extend a line segment past its end points, you get a line. If you extend in this way both sides, you get a line. You can call this line AB. This is called line AB. If we extend the line segment AB both sides, it is called as line. And you can also called as line BA. Line BA. It is also called as line AB and it is also called as line BA. The arrows either end shows that the line extends infinitely far in both directions. This arrow shows that this line extends both sides infinitely. It extends like this infinitely. If we plot another point on the line, before it is only, we named only 2 points A and B. If we plot one more point on this as C, we can also use that point to name the line. Write 4 other names for line AB. Okay, children, you have to name 4 other names for line AB. Line AB, line CA, line BA, line AC. In this way, you have to name 4 other names for line AB. Mark points on the lines to name both the lines and any 2 line segments. You have to mark points on these lines to name both the lines and 2 line segments. So there is a common point between these 2 lines and I named it as A. And I mark a point on first line as B and one more point on second line as C. So you have to mark points on the lines to name both the lines and any 2 line segments. Okay, children? You will do this and write the name of the line and line segment? Yes. We will discuss our next topic in the next session. Up to that, complete all these activities very neatly.